welcome back to the marketplace. We're talking about NISIP, the National Irrigation Sector Investment Plan. We're talking about positivity or even productivity increase by 200%, 300% when it comes to, having some of the yields that we're used to having, food security, filling our food baskets in the country. Engineer, we were talking about, how we're going to chart NISIP, how exactly we're going to be going into this uncharted territory by having a system or a framework that is more predictable. Now, I've seen that there's going to be a business unusual concept that's going to be running with NISIP. What exactly does this entail? Why is it business unusual? What is this framework that is so different from other projects?
It's a framework of coordination, you see. Concerted efforts towards something that is of a national scale. And that is why we are calling upon all stakeholders, actually, more so the farmers. You see, farming also puts some money in your pocket.
Right.
It's a way of, it's a livelihood. It's a means to an end that solves both the local economy and also the national economy gets revenue, and also we earn foreign exchange.
Right.
These efforts, it's not the, we don't want this to become the normal conversation that people have. And then it gets dusted on your shelves, dead and forgotten.
Right.
It is something that we actually have put teams to follow up consistently. And this will involve all of us, development partners, NGOs, blended financing, and also our country has to look positive to the eye of the investors. Because these are people who are bringing huge chunks of money to our country, helping us solve a problem that has plagued us for years, food security. And also, in the process, we get employment opportunities for our young people. And by the way, irrigation is very cool. We have modern technology now to the young people.
Engineer, you do know that the average age for the farmer in the country is now 61 years.
Yeah.
A year or so back, it used to be 60 years. It's growing more unpopular according to statistics. How is irrigation cool? I understand that you're a very young CS, you're within the youth bracket, but how are you making it cool?
First, the old furrow kind of irrigation is not very interesting to the young people.
Right.
Young people want ingenuity, they want creativity, and also they want funds, resources.
Right.
Once you produce and you have no market, clearly it's not fun to anyone.
Right.
So when a young person embraces technology, because being young is being dynamic, it's being youthful, is also being in a position to experiment with the technologies that are coming up.
Right.
As a country, we need to keep abreast with emerging technologies on matters irrigation. Secondly, that is not enough, because with the produce, without a market, we are in trouble.
Right.
So we are also doing the whole food chain link up, because you produce, we provide you aggregators and link you to the market. And also, this also ties up with the government agenda, especially on KIPES, that is County Aggregated Industrial Parks.
Right.
I know we have all of them ongoing. So my docket on irrigation will be part of the supply chain to these KIPES.
Right.
And apparently, because of the situation we find ourselves in, the age of an average farmer being 61 is not very conducive.
Right.
Our strength as a nation is our youth.
True.
So unless we get our young people, and that's why this is very targeted to the young people, unless we get our young people into actual production, then that food deficit that we have as a nation will take a while to actually cover.
Right. A farmer-led, irrigation project, a farmer-led irrigation, framework is what we're talking about. And if we are focusing on the farmer, one of the main concern of farmers is, market access. It's very important right now. I went to Bura and Hola, and I did realize that some of the, parcels of land, there's sunflower seeds. And some of those sunflower seeds do undergo, a value addition before they're exported. What are some of the other things that are being done in order to ensure that farmers get the market that they need in order to pull in the youth as well, because the youth go where the money resides?
That's a very interesting statement.